Hello, and welcome back to Soul Axiom. Well, this is it. There isn't much left to see in this thing. This is easily, well, the least interesting level actually. But it is also the last actual level, before things get a bit more interesting. Now, I'll tell you one thing, this can be a bit confusing on your first time because there are no hints and there are no clear indications that whatever you're doing is actually working. But the solution to the puzzle in this area is as simple as the word simple can describe. First things first though, go through all 4 areas, also while reading the random trivia and deepest lore if you so wish. You can find a bunch of crap all over this place, because this is indeed the lobby. Oh, and yeah, the game lags out for a bit whenever you hit one of the monkeys. It has to load up the stuff. Yeah, you can find a lot of deepest lore in this place, but that doesn't matter. That is your memory fragment, by the way, as well. What you need to do right now is go through all 4 sides of this lobby and find these mystical thingamajiggers and destroy their cores. The purpose of that is very simple. It'll allow us to actually do stuff. And of course, you want to be able to do stuff, because otherwise what is even the point of playing a puzzle game if you can't even do anything? Oh look, another bullshit on the wall. Make sure you destroy all 4 of these things before you continue. It'll be much easier that way. However, you do want to make sure you hit just the right spot on these walls, because you do need to get a good enough view of the cores. But there you have it. Now that all of the cores are destroyed, what do you have to do? Well, it's simple. You just have to line up these signs with the correct colors. The outer circles of signs have to match the color of the inner circle. Here's the thing, however. You can rotate the inner circle as well, and for the first time you're probably not gonna know that, which is a problem. However, some of the outer circles do not have all of the colors, so the one that has all of the colored signs active, set that to be red, because all the other ones will then align properly, and you won't have to waste your time dealing with this bullshit. But here's my thing, it doesn't show any clear indication until you match the stuff up. And even then, the indication is so minuscule that most of the time you won't even notice it. It took me a while to realize that this is exactly what I had to do, and I was going by my gut instinct first, and whenever I noticed that nothing was happening, I was simply like, what the hell, what am I supposed to do here? Wasn't I supposed to line up the colors? Well, yes, you are supposed to line up the colors. It's just that the game doesn't tell you that, and it doesn't really give you an idea that this is the right thing to do, unless you pay close attention. And knowing the average player, he's probably not gonna notice anything up until the puzzle is complete. But yeah, as you can see, just line up the colors on all 4 sides to whichever combination you feel is the best for you. Although I think this is the only combination that works the best. I don't know if there are any other combinations that you can do. And then the elevators on all 4 sides will come down. Take either one of them, because we will go to the same place regardless. You can clearly tell that at this point we're not even in a particular world, we're just in the lobby of Elysia. However, the lobby's main tower, I suppose, has something very interesting. In fact, quite significant to the plot. Maybe perhaps even a little spoiler-esque to the plot. I don't know. Probably not, considering that, well, to get anything out of the plot, you'll need to do the memory fragment levels. And guess what? You can only access the corruption hand after beating this level. So up until now, if you were playing the game for the first time, you were not able to access the memory fragment levels, and there was nothing you could do about it. This is a fairly simple puzzle. It just took me a little bit to realize what I was supposed to do. Because here's the thing, there are 4 tubes on each side, and as you can see, one of them right now has lit up green. This is where I remember that they only light up green when they're out at the right length. So for instance, the first one that lit up green needed all 2 of the panels blocking the way. It doesn't need to be very far out. This one, it needs 1 panel out. The other one will need all 2 panels destroyed, and I think another one will only need 1. Let's see how it goes. You need to use this magnet thing to be able to pull out the rods. But it's okay, as long as the magnet is properly connected, properly frozen to the ground, you can destroy the panels and have the rod pull itself out as much as you need it to. In case you do need to, well, put the rod back in, however, you will need to move the magnet first and then use the rod. But this level is something else, because now you're on a railway, trains and shit, you know, my specialty. But here's the thing, some of the signs here, well, they can hit you. Make sure not to get hit by the signs. Best way to do it is to either avoid standing in their way, or if it's not possible, duck. This is where you also remember that ducking is actually kinda delayed, so if you're gonna do that, do it early. The point of this level is to get all the way to the end, naturally, but you also need to destroy these blue crystals, which inhibit certain platforms from appearing in the first place. Which is a shame. You kinda want them to be there, but they just don't feel like it. Unfortunately, this also means that, well, because we're on speeding trains, the crystals could be on certain places where they're not that easy to notice. I think you'll realize that soon enough, actually. Some parts of the trains will have to be destroyed or moved with your other hands, but for the most part you will be playing with the phase hand. And now that's the crystal we destroyed already. You're gonna need to take a peek outside the train. I just don't remember which side of the train you're supposed to be peeking out of. This one I spent the most time on trying to figure out how to get past, because some of the crystals are just not that easy to see. Like that one's pretty easy to see, but we already destroyed it. And bringing it back in, well, it's not gonna do much. In fact, you're not even supposed to do that, so destroy that thing again. And leave it destroyed. There's no reason to do that. In fact, don't even bring it back in the first place. I'm just faffing around because I can't remember where to find the last crystal in this section here. But it's actually... Huh? Oh, so it was that crystal. Oh, what the fuck? That was just awkward. There we go. Oh, use the corruption hand right here. This will blow up a good portion of the bridge, and it'll start the stupid alarm going. God, it's so obnoxious. For your own good, I have lowered the volume, because it is definitely louder than this. Boy, does it get obnoxious after a while. You wish it would stop, but, well, until you get past this place, it's not gonna stop. You gotta keep going. It just keeps dinging the damn bells. Like, why does it have to do that? I know the train got blown up, but look, the roof on a couple of the trains was already blown to shit. Why does it matter now? Jump into the shaft and you'll be taken down instead of up. Straight through this train's roof. You might want to destroy that crystal, and then move the roof part away. Ah, look at that, another platform to use. And more crystals to destroy. What a fucking surprise. I suggested to stay crouched at this point because the chances of getting hit by road signs is definitely greater than before. Here's one right now. And here's another. And another. They really don't want you making progress, don't they? That's alright. Just keep going. The beam is shooting right into your back. You need to hit this thing now. Stay crouched for the meanwhile, to make sure that you don't get hit in the middle of the shooting. That would be shameful. Alright, the goal hand is now available, but how do I get to it? That is the question. Well, that's not very difficult to figure out, is it? It's right there. Your solution has been found. Again, this is a pretty easy puzzle level, but it does get obnoxious with trying to figure out where the damn crystal is hiding and trying to get out of the place as quickly as possible when the damn train starts dinging the bells.
Ladies and gentlemen, Winter welcomes you to the launch of our new SoulSync studio in partnership with Nile.com. Before I unveil our new product, I'd like to say a big thank you to our honored guests, multi-award-winning actor, Goodwill Ambassador for Children of the World Charity, and of course the face of Elysia, Dana Scott. And a war hero, a politician, a man who campaigned tirelessly for the Eternity Bill, which has heralded a new era of soul research, and dare I say it, our next president, Senator Nathaniel Solomon. I know they are both huge supporters of Elysia, and they will both be demonstrating the SoulSync studio later this evening and holding an exclusive Q&A session inside Elysia.
You say what to me, bitch? Well, he definitely has a bullshit face on him. Nobody's gonna know he did it. Oh.
Sorry to interrupt.
We were
No need
just...
to explain. I know you celebrity types with your hedonistic tendencies. Let me get you all hooked up.
I'm sure the doctor will exercise his physician-patient privilege on this matter.
Of course.
Yes.
Where's Professor Strauss?
She's indisposed, so I'll be handling the upload. I just need to prep you for the soul sync. This will relax you. Just a little pinch.
What the hell, the Oculus Rift is needed for this?
See you on the other side.
Oi. That looks kinda dangerous. Now why would they set themselves on fire? What does this mean? You'll be finding out pretty shortly, actually. In fact, we only have 2 more parts left to go. The next one will be about the 2 rather optional levels, which we don't really have to go for and record them, but we will because, well, it contains a corruption hand, and we gotta show it off, because it does have some puzzles to do. And the very last one, well, you'll see. See you soon.